Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for another Meals of the Week video. Sorry if I sound a little bit funny, I'm a bit snuffly at the moment. I'm feeling okay, I just sound a bit funny. So the first day this week I made an egg fried rice. It does look a little bit weird. And that's a paella, so I did egg fried rice and I was having a chorizo paella. Didn't have any chicken or anything to put in it, but I just wanted to make sort of two portions of the paella. And with the egg, I put quite a lot of eggs in it and I didn't scramble it in the same way I usually do, so it actually all stuck to the grains of rice. So there was like no actual chunks of scrambled egg, which was a little bit weird, and it made the rice look a bit funny, but no one complained anyway. Everybody just ate it up as it was. That made quite a big portion of rice actually. It was only 2 packets of microwave rice, but plenty of veg I put in there, and like I said, quite a few eggs. We had eggs that needed using, so I think I threw about 5 or 6 eggs in there. Anyway, so this was the paella that I'd made for me. Absolutely delicious. I know it looks really plain, there's no veg or anything in there, but I just wanted rice. I just wanted a nice flavoured rice, and I purely put the chorizo in it just to obviously give it some of that flavour. But that was really good anyway. Egg fried rice is probably one of the kids' favourite dinners, and it's something that all my kids will eat, which is obviously fantastic. I have to use gluten-free soy sauce when I am making the egg fried rice though, so that they can all have that one. But anyway, that was really good. Tuesday is now college day for me, so I'm not around at dinner time. I've still got some frozen meals that I prepared and cooked probably a few months ago now, as that is something that the children had for this week, and I just left it in the slow cooker going, and they're more than capable and old enough to get that out and dish up for themselves. So on the Wednesday I did a beef fried up mince. I put loads of veg in there. There's like carrots, onions, broccoli, and I did sort of like curry flavourings and stuff in that, just with some rice. I overcooked that rice so bad, it was terrible. I'm just not good at cooking rice. The rice was horrible, the meat was nice, and then this was the turkey version. I put different veg in this one, and I put a tin of tomatoes or a jar of sauce. I think it was a jar of tomato sauce I put in that one for the children that like the turkey mince and can have tomatoes. So Thursday, this was a new meal that I saw online somewhere on a recipe. I thought this sounds amazing. Never had it before, so I chopped up some potatoes and some carrots into small-ish pieces. So the recipe called for new potatoes, but no one really likes new potatoes that much. And I already had a packet of, I think it was Maris Pipers. So I cut all those up, and I was going to do some broccoli on the side because this is going in the pressure cooker, and broccoli does not need long in the pressure cooker at all. So it says about frying off your chicken in the pressure cooker and then deglazing the pan. I don't like doing that because everything sticks so bad when you do that in the pan. It's a pain to deglaze it. So I fried mine off in an ordinary frying pan and then put everything into the Instant Pot. So there's me just putting in some honey and some garlic in there, and then I added in some mustard. It was Dijon mustard and whole grain mustard, and it was just like a chicken and mustard dinner. I mixed, oh my dog's so noisy, I'm so sorry. I mixed all those ingredients together, and then I started mixing it all over the potatoes and the carrots, and then I thought afterwards maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have left it in the bottom. I also put, I think it was half a cup of water in the bottom of that as well, because Instant Pots do need water, or they need plenty of liquid anyway in the bottom. So maybe I shouldn't have mixed that up yet, because it did start to catch a little bit. And then there's just me just finishing frying off the chicken. I was making sure it was nice and brown on the skin. So you don't need to cook the actual chicken. Here you're just really just crisping up that skin, because obviously it's not going to do that in the Instant Pot. It's not going to crisp up at all. So these looked really good actually by the time I put them into the casserole, and I just literally put them straight on top of the potatoes and the carrot mix. I didn't do anything else to it. They just went straight on top. And then I put on the lid. I pressed it to sealing. If you don't know much about pressure cookers or Instant Pots, when you're going to set something to pressure, you need to set that little knob there at the top. Has to be turned so that it does seal it, and then it can pressure cook. I set it, I think it was high pressure for 8 minutes or something like that. So I don't use this Instant Pot very much, to be honest. You probably notice if you pay any attention to my videos, my meals of the week. Like, I don't cook a lot in the Instant Pot. I prefer my air fryers. But the Instant Pot really does come in handy for certain dinners. And this one was so quick and amazing. So this is what it looked like at the end. So you think, oh, is it even cooked? So I took the chicken out, checked the cooking of the chicken. It was perfect. And I was a bit worried about the potatoes, but look at those. It was almost a bit like a casserole. Obviously, it's generated quite a lot more liquid. So it cooked everything through perfectly. In fact, the potatoes were maybe a little bit over. But I quite enjoyed that. This had an amazing flavour, and everybody liked it, but they weren't so keen on the texture of it. So I liked the texture, but it was not something I would ever have wanted reheated. I think it would have just turned to mush. So we ate what we can, and we decided we didn't want leftovers for this dinner. I just wanted to dish it up with some of the broccoli, and that was a really nice touch, that broccoli. It was a lovely dinner. I probably will do it again, but I will probably half the recipe. And you want to eat it quite quick. It's not something you can just leave, because with the Instant Pot you can leave things on warm and come back for them later or tomorrow, and I think it just would have gone a little bit funny, to be honest. Friday night we decided as a family to have a games night. So these little there we go, I've got loads of sweet corn. These little things on the plate were gluten-free, cheese something or others, and they're gluten-free wraps. So they had spinach. We did gluten-free chicken, breaded chicken, and then I did breaded chicken for everyone else. And then there was chips, sweet corn. It was supposed to be a very quick and easy dinner so that we could just get on and just have a family night. And then we had like scones and crackers and cheese and some chocolates and sweets later on. So anyway, that was our meals for the week, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please push the like button if you did, and please subscribe. Bye everyone.